thing. I told you a few weeks ago. Girl comes through the drive-thru. She's with her friends. I'm thinking college, right? How old are you? I'm 21. How about you? I'm real interested now. I got the game on. Hey, what's up, girl? What's up, baby? And then she goes, I'm 15. I'm like,
that's when you close the window and just walk away.
Because in the back of my mind, FBI, open up. I'm like, have a good one. Ready or not, here we go. Welcome back to another episode of the Little Grain of Bryce podcast. Why do you ask this every time I have an intro? I'm restarting. Welcome back to another episode of the Little Grain of Bryce podcast. As you can see, we're down one person. Eugene felt the need to sleep through the podcast. No, I'm just kidding. We have no idea where he's at.
He's probably sleeping.
It's all good.
Wait, anyway, he sent streaks at like 1 o'clock last night. He was playing a board game, so he probably went to bed.
What?
It was 4 a.m.
Oh, you mean like he was up? Yeah. That's okay. That's the college life,
Back to his roots.
Not all of us have the luxury of getting 8 hours anymore.
I get like 3 hours on the weekend because I open.
Yeah, like you. Yeah, dude. I have this. It's kind of weird. I feel like you both probably experience this too, where it's like when you get back from Wendy's from closing, you can't go to bed right away.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. It's impossible. And I don't know what it's called. We should come up with like something that it's like
the Wendy's curse.
Closing syndrome. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, like I don't know what it is. It's like you're like going, and then all of a sudden you're just expected to go home and just pass out, and it doesn't work.
See, I feel tired at work, and then I get home, and it's like
it takes like 4 hours to
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah, exactly. I'm up until like 4 a.m. watching YouTube or whatever because I can't fall asleep. I don't know. It's weird. I saw on Instagram Jeff Bezos is now the richest man again. It was Elon Musk and then Jeff Bezos and then Elon Musk and then they're going back and forth.
Elon will come back.
He's got so many like companies.
Just from selling his stuff again?
I don't know. I don't know how it works because it's all like based on like stock worth and stuff. It's weird. Boy. Cause like you know what I mean. Like they don't have just like billions in their bank account. I mean maybe, but it's a lot of it's like
investments.
Like what's the word, Ben? Like wealth, like spread across like stuff of like
not all their.
Yeah, assets. There you go, Ben. Contribute.
I saw something where Tesla like bought like billions of dollars worth of like Bitcoin, so you can buy the cars with Bitcoin now.
What?
Too
bad I don't have.
That's a future. They had like a thing like with Elon Musk, and they were like interviewing him, and because like Apple is starting to make like Apple cars. Did you see this?
I think I saw.
Well, they were like, hey.
Hey Alexa, move forward.
Did you hear about any of this? And they were asking like Elon Musk, and he's like, well, it's pretty hard to like hide when you hire like thousands of engineers for like car purposes. And he's like, I knew it was gonna happen at one point. They're gonna probably be our like competitor. But I can't imagine like myself driving like an
Apple car,
an iCar.
Oh no!
You know what I mean? Like, hey Siri, take me to the nearest Starbucks, please. Like.
That'd be cool.
Pumpkin spice latte.
If I see an Apple car on the road, I'm running it off the road. You can change
Siri to like Ugandan. I'm Siri, your virtual car. And then he just
like South African.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I can't do Nah, I can't. I used to, but I can't do it.
Well, okay, so you know that joke going around with like phones and stuff where it's like, you know how like the iPhones now have like 2 cameras and some of them have like 3, and then it's like the iPhone 24. It's like the whole back is covered in cameras. There's a new phone out. I think it's like by Google Pixel, and it's got like
6
4.
Or something.
Yeah, it's got like 4, and then it's got like another 2 on the. Like it's actually
Android
happening.
For the win.
It's actually happening though, where it's like the phones.
Yeah.
The newer phones.
If you
have
just want
more cameras.
A camera, just go out and buy a camera.
Yeah.
Why do you need a phone with that many?
Yeah, because some people buy the phone for the camera and like
they're
basic
pretty good.
like texting and stuff. I mean, yeah, it's what we use for most of the stuff. I don't know. It's just an
Camera's
interesting.
better.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm making sure it's still recording. Last time we were having technical difficulties because the SD card isn't so bad. I mean, so good. Sorry, it's been a long week for all of us, even though it's Wednesday. What I was gonna say though about like the Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk thing is, do you think either one of them like care? You know what I mean? Like if you're that rich, do you like want the status of being the richest man in the world?
I don't.
Because I don't know if I would want. You know, like you're the richest man. Well, now it's one more thing you gotta worry about. You're just like, I gotta make sure I stay the richest man.
Yeah, I don't
know.
think
It's
so.
just kind of dumb.
I saw a
trying to go
video
to
on
Mars.
Instagram where Ronaldo, like Nike sent him a custom pair of like Air Force Ones, I think, and his like, reaction to getting it wasn't like all that hyped up, or anything. He's like,
He's a millionaire.
yeah, it's like it,
No,
it doesn't matter.
I saw this thing where Ronaldo was being interviewed, and he was like, I think it was like a night show kind of thing, and the guy was like, growing up, how many cars did your dad have? And he goes, my dad actually never owned a car. And then he goes, wait, really? And how many cars do you have? And he goes, I don't even know. He doesn't know how many cars he has. Like how horrible is that? He was like shaking his head because he knew the question was like coming. He's like, I don't know. I don't know how many cars I have. And I think he has like
Crazy.
He has like the Bugatti that they released
like 14
last
million?
year. Yeah, 14 million for a car. I mean, that's like 6 houses.
6 good houses.
Like yeah, like multi-million-dollar mansions.
Where is he gonna drive that?
I want to
on
know
the
how
street?
I want to know how the insurance works on that, right?
Doesn't it
Isn't
probably
it a
get the
fraction?
antique?
Well, it depends like how much you drive and stuff as well.
Yeah, so he probably
So not as much.
never like maybe 10 miles a month.
I wouldn't want to
couldn't
have that many
imagine
cars.
a $14 million car that you just never drive. Just like
It's a flex.
richest car in the world in my garage. It's
It's a
it'd be
trophy.
fun to drive though. Some of those go like 300 miles an hour, right? And they're street legal. You can just
Yeah.
drive them on a highway. Obviously, can't go that fast when people are looking, but
On the Autobahn.
yeah, right.
Wait, doesn't the Autobahn not have a speed limit?
Yeah, and there's
In some places.
is that the one in
there
Texas? Wait,
Is
because
there
there's
one
a
in Texas?
I think
there's
there's
a
one in
highway. There's a highway in Texas with no speed limit too. You mind looking that up?
We're going there.
It says no speed limit. No, I think it's by it's along like the coastal part near Gulf of Mexico. I think.
I don't think we're going
Why?
there now.
Now you can. No,
What's
take
the
a
purpose?
detour. I think it's because it's so open that they
We're
just
going
don't
there. We're going
care.
down Texas. Up.
Get a lot of In-N-Out burgers.
I could be wrong. I'm probably just spitting off stupidity.
It's okay.
Just no speed limit Texas highway. I thought there was one.
I'd probably still go
They're
like
looking at
75.
Pushing one. They're looking at making one of the highways a no speed limit zone.
Mhm.
But currently, Texas has a highway that is 85.
Yeah, there's one in Nebraska
That's
too. You'll
that's
drive.
Like 100 then.
It
That's
is.
100.
It's kind of. It's yeah. Driving in the Midwest though is weird though because everything's just flat, so it feels like no matter what speed you're going, you're crawling, dude. Because everything around you is just the same. So you're like, and you're actually going like 140 along with every other car, and you're like, I could literally stick my hand on the ground and not feel a thing because it doesn't feel like I'm moving. That was a bad analogy. I don't know. Just interesting. See, this is a problem with using my phone for the recording because I forgot the other topic.
Just your Hey Siri thing.
What would that do? Hey Siri, what's my topic? Actually, everyone
Can they go in your like task?
announce note. Not while recording. Yeah, I had a story about Clint and I for when we were in Disney, but I'll tell that when he's here.
Did
think
he
that's
even
more
respond to you?
Yeah, he did. He was taking a physics test. Everyone's so busy. It's kind of annoying, actually, that I don't know if we'll ever go back to the way things were before the pandemic because now, like we were talking about this with like my dad with like snow days. I don't think snow days will be a thing anymore. They'll just say, stay home, we'll do a Zoom session. Or assign you work. You know what I mean? Like snow days were huge when we were in middle school, high school. They're like, send home early. Woo. No, not anymore. Stay home. Stay home and connect.
Wait,
to
don't we
Zoom.
have to make up the snow days though?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like not anymore.
Now, it's
Now it'll be 180 days set
I'm
in
not
stone.
doing Zoom.
Yeah, I know. I refuse. I hate Zoom
I
so
turn my
much.
camera off and.
Dude, people, students hate it. I know the teachers can't love it. Dude, I feel kind of bad because everybody's like cameras like off.
Yeah, today my teacher was like lecturing in person, but also Zoom at the same time.
Yeah.
And one of the people on the Zoom while in the classroom just left in the middle of class, and they had the notifications on, so like we heard him like leave,
Like, woo.
and she didn't care, just kept going.
Yeah, I get like flagged for like participation stuff too. Like if I'm not participating in the Zoom session, I like to sit at my computer and listen to my own music. But I gotta participate and I gotta join the breakout rooms. Oh my god.
What
I
are
hate
breakout
those.
rooms?
It's
When
like
he goes-
groups.
He breaks you off into like these groups, right? And you're paired with like just random people throughout the class. But in a real group, the way it would work obviously is like you're sitting like together, but in the breakout room it's like and it's like it's weird. I don't like it. It's like directly staring and you're like talking to him, you're like you know what I mean? Like a FaceTime is like one thing. That's with like someone like you're close with or whatever, and just like, oh, FaceTime me. But this is like with a stranger, just like staring into their soul, talking about the topic that we're supposed to be talking about, with other people also staring into your soul. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Ben, do you have to? How many Zoom classes do you have? That's fine. He's a little tuned out right now.
I have one.
I'm just kidding.
Me, I have 5 classes.
Are any
On
of them
Zoom?
like Zoom? Do they put you into breakout rooms?
All 5 of them are Zoom.
Jeez. See that? Yeah. So I did my
No,
research
thank you.
wrong. When I was scheduling classes, I was like, "Oh, this class will go in person. This class is going to be in person." After like the 15th or whatever, they set a date.
How many in-person classes do you have?
I have two.
And it's once a week.
Oh,
I go
boy.
on Monday.
Well, I have class every
I was
Monday.
like, oh no, and I'm struggling. I'm gonna be honest. Spanish is destroying my will to live, along with everything else.
Is this for in person or?
No, that's the Zoom class, which I thought was gonna be in person.
I feel like learning a language online is not a good idea.
I think learning
People
a
do
language.
it like Rosetta Stone.
I know,
Yeah.
but like,
Stuff, but
I feel I don't know.
Learning. I was telling my professor. I was saying learning a language at our age, even in a classroom, is difficult. The way to do it is to just be like, move to Peru for a month, and
Yeah,
then you'll
like
learn
learn
Spanish.
their
Yeah,
culture and
right.
stuff.
You'll have
and then
to
it's
learn it.
immersed, and your brain will just adapt. How am I supposed to learn Spanish
Move.
when I got Fortnite to play?
Move to California.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
just
Get in
and, like,
Spanish lobbies.
greet people on the way in, legal or illegal. Hola. Hope you don't have cocaine.
Amigo.
What kind of drugs? So I was talking. You know, Oregon is like legalizing like certain
amounts of
small amounts of heroin. There's like different
They're
centers.
decriminalizing it, right?
They're decriminalizing it, so it's technically
That's not making it legal, but that's
it's
not making it.
legal. It's if you have a small amount of recreational drugs.
You're not gonna go to
or not
jail.
recreational drugs. I'm sorry, like narcotics, like cocaine or heroin.
Yeah.
They'll just take them and dispose of them. They just take them.
Yeah.
They don't arrest you because
Yeah, because there's this like concept where it's like
Just
people
gonna go
want,
get more drugs.
No, because there's like this concept where it's like people want what they can't have. Like that's part of like the reason for the drug. It's like the thrill of like having it be not allowed. So then if you just like kind of slowly like allow it, and they're like providing like safe like centers. Like even if you want to go and anonymously shoot up heroin in this center, you can. You can go to this like center and there's like scattered around the state, and you're just like, and they want to make sure you don't OD. And you're in a safe environment. So people are like doing this and slowly getting off of drugs because they don't. It's not.
because we read about it for class,
Mm-hmm.
and it's actually studies have shown like some other countries in South America have started to do
Mm-hmm.
it, and they have seen a dramatic decrease in drug use.
Yeah. Okay. So the problem, the one thing that I don't like with studies from other countries, it's like, oh, this worked in England. I agree that it might work anywhere else.
We have a different
America's like that one variable that fights back. You know what I mean? Like, we're like the biggest curveball ever known. Like, we do things completely differently. We're a bunch of. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
All right. I'm so sorry that the one. I think I told you this already. It's like the one plastic piece that's supposed to keep these from doing that. I was like, what are these for? And I stared at them and I couldn't figure it out, so I threw them away. And as soon as we started the podcast, I was like, I bet those things are for the I guess
Just order them.
I wouldn't even
Order
know what
for more mics.
type. Yeah,
I'm sure you can just look up
plastic.
these headphones and then try to find like the adapter that goes onto them.
Well, yesterday I had 36 cents in my bank account. I'll get a little personal.
Nice.
36 cents in my bank account because there was a lot of things money-wise I thought was coming in. Tax return, bonus from work. The list goes on, but they're taking their sweet old time over at the IRS.
What do you have now?
Like 50 something.
Cents.
The bonus, no,
How much you get with the bonus?
I got 56,
Oh.
which was all right. That's not bad. Yeah.
I do have a topic.
Ooh.
I was actually researching this for another class, and it pertains to your money thing. Did you know that there is an avocado cartel in South America? An avocado cartel.
Meaning they traffic
Avocados.
illegal avocados, or do they traffic avocados illegally?
They
There's the question.
they control the market by going to people's farms and pretty much saying, "Look,
Whoa.
I want some
you're
avocado.
going to grow avocados for us because they're starting to climb in price
hmm
because they're getting harder and harder to grow.
Grow, yeah.
They cost a lot of water." And they're saying, "Look, you're going to grow all these avocados for us, and if you don't, we'll kill your family."
What country is this in?
It is in South America.
So just like a bunch of countries spread out?
I think it's in one specific country. I think it's Peru. if I'm not
I was gonna say, it
mistaken.
sounds like a Peru or Venezuela thing.
But there are videos of like people
Oh,
getting
God.
into shootouts over avocados.
Avocados from Mexico? No! Dude, that's like,
What?
of all the things to like worry
Avocado?
about. Okay, so here, let me hit you with this question. If you're an avocado farmer and you know that this is happening, grow something else? I don't know. Peaches?
They could force you to
Well,
grow it though.
Yeah, they could because
Whoa!
one
I didn't think of
time,
that.
A truck full of armed cartelios. Or,
Sounds like a cereal.
cartel
Get y'all
members
cartel.
could come to your farm and say, "Hey, look, you've got 10 acres of land.
Yeah.
Are you going to start growing avocados, or we're going to kill your family?"
Dude.
And it's,
How does the
Just grow
government...
one avocado.
How does this like happen like from the government's perspective? You know what I mean? Like the government, does they know what's going on? They just nothing you can do?
there's nothing you can really do.
They'll just be like, if this family doesn't grow avocados, we'll actually kill your family, Mr. Guy in charge of Peru.
Because the slippery slope with
Or girl,
cartels
I don't know.
is You have to pretty much. It's kind of like
What does the cartel get out of this?
money.
How? Do
you think these people they get to sell the avocados?
Yeah, but they're not paying for the avocados.
No.
So the farmers they don't have money to pay for. You know what I mean? Like you see what I'm asking? Where it's like the cartels are
They probably
stealing
pay
the
them.
avocados,
Mm-hmm.
but then the farmers can't afford food for their family anyway.
Yeah. So if they die, they just move on to the next farm.
Oh God! This is bad.
It's horrible. And,
Oh,
How long has this been going on?
that's why people are starting to boycott certain types of avocados because
That's
No.
good. They're gross.
See, that's not
Avocados
the-
are good.
That I kind of have a problem with that though. Where it's like you take out your negative energy on the crop. I don't know about that.
well,
I like avocados. I'll eat them.
Guacamole.
See, the hard thing with cartels is they're like a whole organization.
Right.
So you have to pretty
Organized crime. It's one of the hardest things to deal with in this
It's-
world.
it's
And
like, if
yeah,
you ever do weeding in your garden,
yeah,
you have to take out the plant and the roots because if you don't, then the plant just grows back.
yeah.
You know, if you kill the top leader of the cartel in an airstrike,
Right. His son will just be the new.
or
Yeah,
a power-hungry lieutenant will just step up and
yeah. Hey, and now I'm avocado cartel guy. I wonder. You know what I mean? Like that's. Say you go to a family reunion, and what have you been doing, Juan? I run avocado cartel. He's not Russian. I don't know why I made him Russian.
And also, if you think about it, I mean, if the cartel found a way to, I don't know, store little baggies of drugs in the avocados.
Ooh, as they're going across the border
They could
into
smuggle it.
the biggest market known to man, the U.S.
I'm
economy.
sure you can tell though if a avocado has been messed with.
No,
You
take the core out and then
no,
you
it's
duct tape
no,
it.
it's actually in the.
Or glue.
You bite the avocado raw.
No,
and
but
then
you have
you're
to
like,
cut the avocado
whoa.
and have to take out the core.
Use green glue.
recording.
You're still gonna see like
No,
the little cut mark
not if it's
around.
green. It's special glue.
And then you just
You have to
eat-
get like a dark green then, a super dark.
You can't
green.
even eat the outside of an avocado. Well, I
No.
mean, you probably can, but you know what I mean. Like when you eat an avocado, you scoop it out.
Yeah, they scooped it out. And
Ew.
then
At
they,
work, if you leave it for like too long, it's
Yeah,
like
it turns
brown.
like, yeah.
It's like
Then I just stir it.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, it's just like with an apple. If it
Yeah.
well, it's like,
Turns
hey, can I
brown.
throw this out? Does it look bad to you? Well, it's brown. No, that's how it's supposed to look. And you're like, oh, okay. Here you go. We have the jalapeno salad and sandwich at work now. That's a hit. What?
It's easy to
good.
make.
Yeah, yeah, but so the annoying thing is, you got the jalapeno burger. We kind of changed things around. It's no longer the jalapeno. You know, it's a different kind of jalapeno. I want the old one. We don't. Yeah, we have this new one. Was on it? It's got this jalapeno cream cheese. Sounds nasty, man. I'm not getting that shit.
Someone said that?
Yeah, get the old one. Bring the old one back. I was like, I don't have.
We can still make it technically.
Yeah, we still got like the sauce and stuff.
we have zip.
But you know what I mean? Like they go there initially for the the old jalapeno sandwich, and then they see jalapeno on the menu, and they're like, "Yeah, I want that." And then they're like, "Oh, it's this cream cheese
Is it good?
stuff."
I want to take all the cream cheese.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It's so good. A nice hot bagel with jalapeno
I-
cream cheese on it.
I personally like the old sandwich better, but I haven't tried. I don't think it was a good choice with the chicken. You know what I mean? Like I
tried a
I
grilled
don't
chicken
know,
with the jalapeno
plus
sauce, like
chicken.
the cream cheese. I didn't taste the jalapeno at all.
Yeah,
We need the mushroom
I think it's a
sandwich
good.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. There's a bunch of
the
things
best.
that they like get rid of. I thought they
The Buffalo
get rid
Crispy.
of too fast. Yeah, it's probably because
Buffalo crispy.
Remember that?
Yeah, remember it was
Buffalo.
It wasn't that good.
It was a Buffalo Ranch thing that they
put
put on the
on it.
bun, and then it was just lettuce and.
But how
The
did you
sandwich.
eat it? You don't like spicy stuff.
I don't. I just remember saying. I had the spicy thing like twice.
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe. I died.
I want the Power Med salad back. That was a good salad.
I didn't work there.
I probably was.
What was the berry burst?
Was that was the
The
same
berry
time
burst
as
is
the
good as
berry
well.
burst.
Ghost pepper fries.
Don't
Yeah,
we get
I
it
don't
back
think
in the
we're-
summer?
Yeah.
No, we last summer they did the strawberry one.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't
it's
the
only
blueberry
strawberry
and the
burst.
feta cheese. It wasn't. Yeah, strawberry burst. No, it was like the strawberry summer salad.
it was kind of bad,
Yeah, go ahead.
especially with the bacon.
I also, upon doing some more research, I found out why single malt whiskey and other spirits are actually more expensive the older that they are.
The old. Yeah. Aged
You know why?
aged liquor is better. Why?
Because aged liquor is better because it gives the time for the alcohol to settle. But also, there's a factor, I believe it's called the angelic factor in malt making, where every year that a cask of hard liquor sits, 1% of that alcohol evaporates. So if you have a cask that sits there for 40 years, 40%, roughly 40% of the liquid that you put in the cask has evaporated.
Except for the alcohol. Or,
No, of the entire mixture.
Okay.
So if I have a cask of, like, say, single malt whiskey,
Mhm.
and it sits for 60 years,
Yeah.
around 40% of what I put in is still in there. So not only is it aged for a longer time, but you have less of it than you
Yeah.
did before.
Oh.
Exclusive.
That's an interesting concept. I don't know, you know what I mean? Is it gonna mess you up though more? Like say you're at a party and you're taking just random shots and then you're like, try this 1801 liquor and you're like, hell yeah, and then you're like,
It's more about
shit, man, dude.
it keeps the same alcohol content.
Yeah.
It's more about the flavor.
Ooh, okay.
Because the longer that it sits, the more it mellows out. So
Yeah.
like normally, like if you have like an older aged whiskey or like
Yeah.
sipping drink,
Mm.
it's for sipping. So like
Yeah.
you have friends over, you grab a little
No.
glass of
I
I
can't
disagree.
sip things.
You chug
Yeah.
it.
I'm the same freaking way. Every time I'm at the
If
bar,
there's a
I'm
drink
like,
in front of me, it's down in like a minute.
It's like they had a hand painted bottle.
yeah.
I forget where it is. It was in Scotland.
Mhm.
It was a hand painted bottle, 60-year-old single malt whiskey, sold at auction for, I believe it was around $1 million for for one bottle.
Jeez.
Mr. Beast is like, nah, that's
It
nothing.
was aged.
He's got a whole rack of them.
It was aged from 1926 to 1986.
So that's what I need to do. I gotta call up somebody, make a bottle of moonshine, and then in 100 years sell it. Will I be
You're dead.
alive at 121?
Maybe.
They're predicting the first 500-year-old man is alive today. Can you believe that? They're saying by the time that they're aged, we'll have the technology to keep them alive for 500 years.
Why would you want to be
I don't know.
long?
Maybe if you felt good, I wouldn't want to be an old fart for 400. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's like if you were like in like the 60s, maybe.
yeah, right.
Be a little
I
Yoda.
don't want to be able to do limited things for another 200 years. Like no thing. I don't know.
Maybe the technology would make you better.
All right, I'll pose this question then.
Yeah,
Guys.
I know what you're gonna ask. Go ahead.
What would you do if you were alive for 500 years?
Live.
Yeah, it would literally depend on if I looked like this for 500 years. Oh man,
Would you do
Platinum
I'd set the
15-year-old
record. Not that. Okay,
Well, you know, personally, me,
I'd want to go everywhere. You know what I mean?
I would save money and I would start a charity to help people, and then I would keep like investing because I'd still be alive, so I'd keep getting those investments and putting it back into charity, and I'd run that for 400 years.
I'd buy a movie company, and then every time that there's a movie, you know those intros, it'd be like me, like putting on headphones and then getting ready to rap and then smiling at the camera. So I'd be there for 500 years, and it would say "Easy Breezy." No one would forget me for my SoundCloud career. A lot of people. What's the most popular music service? Spotify, probably.
Yeah.
Nope. Pandora's better. Nope.
Spotify.
Wrong.
Okay.
Wrong.
It's Spotify.
Yeah. So
I'll bet you
How does-
$100 it's Spotify.
yeah, I bet it is too. But Spotify, why? I wonder why that is the X. You know what I mean? I wonder why that is what everyone goes to.
I don't like it.
You can post your own stuff, right? Like if you have a Spotify profile and you have music and stuff, right? But if you wanted to make a song and upload one, you can as well, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I bet that's it. Because that's like SoundCloud.
Yeah, Pandora you can't. You have to be like.
That's just like SoundCloud. You can listen to stuff and you can listen to this, you can do that, you can do that. But Spotify's cheaper per month, and it's more
I think,
popular. It just buy
Like $10 a month for Spotify.
And if you're a student, it's even less. Yeah, that's it. It's just like Sound. That's exactly what SoundCloud is. Except for SoundCloud's more expensive, not as popular for the up and coming Gen Z
We are Gen Z.
trending. Yeah, I know. SoundCloud is more millennial, older millennial kind of. You know what I mean? It's a more kind of platform for that. But I bet that's it. That's interesting.
Just because you can upload.
What?
Spotify currently has 248 million users, whereas Pandora has 63.1 million users.
That means we win. The,
Spotify has more viewers.
What's
Nah.
Amazon Music? That's what I use. I bet that's down in like the. That's probably like hovering around 15 million something. What?
It's probably only you and like.
your
It's
mom.
just me.
Yeah, just Bryce.
My ex-girlfriend uses this, so I don't want to hear it.
Which one?
They all have the same name anyway. Just kidding. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, I bet. Whoa, that was weird.
I heard that too.
What was that? Was that the heat? I think the
think
heat
so.
just stopped. That's crazy. There's like a low rumbling noise the whole podcast, and then it stopped. And now anyway, that's interesting to me. I wonder.
I love Spotify.
I like
Maybe I should
Pandora.
adapt.
Just go to Oh my
I
gosh.
like
Just go to
Pandora because like you
Spotify.
can create channels for each song, but then you can like shuffle them like so like you want only like that genre, like the person.
Yeah, that is something I like when
Wait.
we're on road trips and he's got his music and stuff. He'll just turn on a song and then it'll play like
Related things to that song.
yeah.
Or
You know
songs
that.
you
You know
could,
that. That's on Spotify too.
Nah, bro. No, but there's different.
It
You can
is.
create a station with the song as well. And then you can make it so it only plays like new songs from that or like new songs related
Like
to
it's
that.
more
The- the-
edited and stuff.
or
Yeah.
like undiscovered songs or like
There's like
Nah.
different playlists on.
no,
there's-
but these aren't you make them.
you can make
Nope.
anything
Yeah.
you want on Spotify. You literally can make a road
Pandora
trip
better.
playlist.
No, but you
Yeah,
don't have to
yeah.
make a playlist. It makes
What?
it for you. It's automatic. You don't have to make a
It
playlist.
makes like
But
it's-
for Spotify, you go like the search,
It
and
makes
then you
like
go
a
to like your
temporary
account,
playlist.
and it says Discovery Weekly. and new music pops up every Friday.
Well, yeah, that's for Pandora, but you can do any song and it makes a playlist with that song. You can like any song,
That's like, yeah, that's kind of cool. What's up?
like any song. You can just play the song normally
42.
or make a station for
okay.
the song.
We'll keep going.
What's the station do? Just play songs related to it?
Well, when you play it normally, it makes it like songs that you could like relating on that song. But the station is like the 5 things where it's like it's my station, so like that regular one, or like the deep cuts where it's like undiscovered songs, new songs by that person, or like a popular song.
So it's more specific.
Yeah, you
That's
can like
what it
have
sounds
different
like.
like types. Yeah. But it
Spotify
costs
definitely
$13.
knows that.
He's like, nah, they got that. But yeah, I think if I started, posting on Spotify, it would diminish my whole, you know what I mean? Like I'm a SoundCloud rapper, not
Yeah.
a Spotify rapper.
That's a weird Spotify rapper.
Yo, maybe I could just like,
Why does that have to be a spot? Why can't you just be a rapper, not a Spotify?
no, because I'm not doing this because I'm good. I'm doing this because it's stupid and it's fun and it's something for me to do other than Fortnite Battle Royale. I haven't played Fortnite in like weeks. I haven't played
Same.
anything in weeks except for the occasional Minecraft. I just bit my lip. That hurts. It ruins your day when you bite your lip. Have you ever bitten
Or your
lip done?
cheek?
Yeah, I know.
Never have.
Ever?
What?
Bite your lip. Right now. Yeah. There was another thing I was gonna bring up. Maybe I should wait. No.
No, bring it
No,
up.
that's
What is
not-
it?
Okay, so in my past, and
Oh,
I feel like
boy.
everybody has this too. Dude, my hand is freaking red from reaching down the couch and trying to get that thing. But anyway, is relationship I'm starting off strong. Relationship optimism, do you think that's good or bad?
Like the chance of being in one. With
Yeah.
someone?
Like having, it's hard to like explain. So say you're interested in someone and you have hope that it's like gonna work out. You know what I mean? But you obviously aren't just gonna be like, oh, this definitely gonna work out. Otherwise, I wouldn't even, But is that like dangerous?
It could be. If
Yeah.
you're like too like set on it and then
Yeah.
it fails. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you put all your focus on that,
Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's always like eluded me where to put like a lot of focus because you never want to have the idea that you're gonna that it won't work, but then but realistically, you should. Like you should have you should take a step back and be like, okay, if this doesn't work, it's okay. But then, is that one step too far back from actually making it happen? You know what I mean? That's kind of like a weird thing. I just want to bring up real quick.
I mean, if it
You'll
doesn't
find
work
out.
out, you can just
Yeah, it's all
find a new one.
Yeah, see,
There's more girls than
shopping
guys.
for girls. That one looks good.
They come shopping for you.
Your music will attract them.
Yeah. I try to just serenade my Snapchat audience, and whoever swipes up on any given day, that's who I'm interested in. Whoever
So
will
what if it's
give
like
me-
a 9-year-old?
I don't have any 9-year-olds on Snapchat.
That'd be weird.
Although I wouldn't put it past me, honestly. Well, you know
What
that
it-
story where I was at Niagara Falls? You guys have heard this.
With Grace.
maybe.
No, this is when I was like 17.
Yeah, Eugene was sleeping.
Okay. I was like 17, right? We were on a trip to Niagara Falls with a bunch of the other Boy Scouts and stuff, and we were in this public campground.
Oh yeah, you got like the 13-year-old
which is
phone number.
very. It's very odd for us to be so close to the general public. Usually we go out in the middle of nowhere. And I knew it was going to be a problem, eventually, that we would run into someone somewhere that I would have the interest of a potential relation. Anyway, so we're going to get water, right? And it's 11 p.m. I can't see. I'm already starting off on the bad foot. These girls are at the playground that was in the middle of the community. You know how there was one at Hickory Run. This one was triple the size. It was huge. Anyway, they were just chilling, and the closest way to get to the water was through the playground. So walking through with the water jugs, shirt rolled up. They come over and they looked older than 12, which is what they were. And I may have given them my Snapchat, but I didn't know. Like, you know what I mean? So is that my fault or theirs? That's the real question.
Both.
Can you repeat the situation?
Okay, so it's dark out. That's very key.
Yeah, you couldn't see him.
In my it was dark out, okay? And couple of teenagers hanging out at the park, and I was walking through, I'm about to turn 18 in a few months, and I gave them my Snapchat,
And they were 12.
and they were 12 years old.
He's not 18, so it's okay.
Yeah, right? Does that make it okay?
What was your intent with them?
Before or after I found out what
Beforehand.
No, we'll go after. After I didn't want nothing to do with them.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, what did you want to do?
What did you want to do beforehand? Were you looking for a relationship?
Honestly, I wouldn't have mind, sneaking out.
Okay, well that context is
You know what? You know what I mean? Like, it's Niagara Falls. The atmosphere is just so much different there. It's kind of weird.
oh, it's in Canada?
No. Did I say that, Ben? Would I have gone to Canada and found someone 12 years old? No.
You said
I would have found some 30-year-old.
You said Niagara
Equally
Falls.
good looking.
So it was either New York or Canada, so I had a 50-50 shot.
Yeah. And ever since, I don't have very good luck with the age thing. I told you a few weeks
we know
ago,
that.
girl comes through the drive-thru. She's with her friends. I'm thinking college, right? How old are you? I'm 21. How about you? I'm real interested now. I got the game on. Hey, what's up, girl? What's up, baby? And then she goes, I'm 15. I'm like,
That's when you close the window
for
and
the
just walk
love of
away.
God. No, in the back of my mind, I'm like, FBI, open up, I'm like, have a good one. Like, there's nothing more. I was like, my radar, my age-sensing
grow
radar
facial
is
hair.
terrible. What?
Grow facial hair. And then all the older ladies will be attracted to you.
Yeah. When I grow facial hair, I look like a van guy. You know what I mean? I look like someone I want to
Diet.
stay away from. Yeah, make it red.
Get like a blonde. No, you already have red.
You
White.
know what it is? I don't grow any here. It's very, very faint. It takes like months to grow here, and I grow a ton here and a ton here. So it's like up the sides and right here. So then it's like, well, who's this guy trying to fool?
Just
And a lot of
keep
I'm
the
like-
mustache, like me.
It's not for me. I don't know.
My hair needs to grow faster.
It takes
Not
time.
not the hair.
I
on
know,
the
it's
top of your
annoying.
head.
What kind of hair? Your head hair?
My facial hair,
Yeah.
like it's kind of connecting like right here, and then on this side there's like one hair. I was like, how's that even happen? It's annoying. I just want a full beard.
Your hair is like a mini afro now.
I know.
Full
I'm gonna
beard.
get it cut soon. It's annoying.
I thought you were gonna grow it out.
Nope, I can't. I
Too
hate
hard?
dealing with long hair. It's annoying, especially with curly hair.
Do you
you
think-
brush it out and then you pull your hair out of your head because
So like
everything
for
gets
I was
tangled.
gonna say for like the winter, even you don't like long hair.
no.
I don't know until I found this haircut. Well, I struggled. Yeah, I struggled. All right.
You could have just looked up a haircut online and stuck with
You
that.
know how long, like I've been told that like just anything else, dude, anything would work better than what you got. I'm like, you know what? This is my thing. And now all my pictures from like 7th to a few weeks ago look like a monstrosity amount of hair that's just insane.
Bowl.
Anyway,
Oh.
that's going to do it for us. Thanks for joining us on another episode of the Little Green and Bryce episode podcast.
Yeah.
26?
No,
19?
It's like 20. Have a good one.
close.
Thanks. Jesus.